Deferred gratification today is deserved gratification tomorrow. My life has been difficult and hard at times, and I learned and became very accompanied with that statement. Um, but it's turning out to be worth all of my time and effort. My container is actually my laptop case. I started out on Nintendo, grew into computers, and now I'm a full-blown techie. Programming is my degree. I spend a lot of my time on the computer at home, which, speaking of computers, brings me to my first object, which is actually my wedding ring. My husband and I met online, and we got married this past March. He's my best friend, accepts me for all my ups and downs, and chooses to love me for who I am on the inside. Another person that loves me and controls is my daughter, and this is the lock of her hair from the first time we cut her hair, and it just shows me how much she's grown and how much she's changed me in that process. I never knew what it meant to be a defender until I became a mother. But now that I've dabbled in my loved ones, I'm going to delve into me. My third object is actually Stephen King's Carrie. I've had chronic nightmares my whole life. We had many tests done to see what could be physically causing them, and we weren't able to find an answer. When I was 13, I bought this book, and I started reading it, and being scared as a young girl, when I would go to sleep, I started to notice that my nightmares would actually not be there or be very rare. Now I've read 47 of his books, among many other horror novelists. Why it has this effect on me, I don't know, but now I actually have a great love and admiration for the genre. My fourth object is actually one of my prescription bottles. I was born with a skeletal deformity and I have many other health issues, which I used to take as a debilitating factor. When I was 17, I was hit by a drunk driver, and I should have been killed if I'd have had a normal skeletal system. It should have compacted and gone into my heart and lungs. Once I learned that, I took it that deformity does not necessarily mean handicap, and now I'm able to smile a whole lot more about who I am. My last object is my newest dragon. Collected these my whole life. European folklore embodies dragons as evil and chaos. I like to see another type of strength and beauty in them that other mythological creatures do not have. I've experienced chaos and evil in my life, had many dark points, but I take that in stride, and I've grown. I deferred a lot of things that I wanted when I was younger because I knew the life that I needed to have, and my work has paid off, and my life isn't perfect, but it's wonderful for the fact of I brought myself onto this path, and I made this life my own. Thank you.